Well, hello and welcome back, my body language buddies. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the body language guy, and we're back for episode 38 this Saturday live through YouTube on the Jesus Enrique Rosas channel, on X, Kinesics, and on Rumble, Jesus Enrique Rosas channel as well. Yeah, here we go. Trump is in Paris right now. Many people in Paris. We need to say why. It is the most important thing. This is Notre Dame de Paris is reopening after being reconstructed. It's been amazing that we get to enjoy this landmark, this historic landmark. Again, it's completely rebuilt. Some like the design. Some say that it's a bit too bright. I think that it's just perfect. I think that it is just perfect. From the inside, maybe we can get some. I think Elon Musk shared some images from the inside of the cathedral. And we're going to be doing a couple body language analysis. We have a lot of body language analysis today. We have, first of all, that moment from, let me fix my screen. Okay, once I fix my screen, we can do so much better. That moment when Trump is getting out and is greeting Macron. Before the meeting, they had a meeting before the actual event at Notre Dame. We're going to analyze that. We are going to analyze that brief moment when I think the only moment that they were speaking. We will be analyzing that handshake battle, the handshake battle outside Notre Dame for the event itself. Let me fix this. I have to fix the position. Okay, maybe that's better. And we will be taking a look. Many of you are arriving because I know what you want to see. I know what you want to see. You want to see this part when he greets Prince William. Both Trump and Prince William meet. You want to see that? We are going to be analyzing that as well. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe, follow, no matter what the verb is. It would help me a lot, help my channel grow. And that if you want my merch is ready. We have the links in the description of this video. All the merch from both the Royal Rogue and the Body Language Guy, who have been limited editions, they will be available for 13 more days. 13 more days and they are gone. So this is your opportunity to get my Much Love and Please or the Rogue Highlander merch or the My Name is Jesus Enrique Rosas merch. All of that was limited, but right now you can get them with the two links. There are two links to two shops in the description of the video. So if you don't find it in one, then you will find in the other. So let's go to the beginning. Just to let me greet who's in the chat. Let me see who's in the chat and keep an eye on my X Pro panel. An eye on my X Pro channel. Anything that happens. There were some crazy handshakes between Trump and Macron. We're gonna be looking at that. Marianne, we will be looking at that. Hello, Songbird. Nice to see you here. Sonia K8416. Our lovely mods. Let's say I'm gonna greet my lovely mods. It's Jenny. Jenny's always on the lookout for people misbehaving in the comments. So make sure that you don't misbehave because Jenny is really fast with the trigger. Thank you, Jenny. CW is also here. CW is also one of our mods. One of our lovely mods. And Kasim is again with the Jesus Nation. Jesus Nation. I like it. I wrote that like right here, as you can see, is Jesus Nation. I wrote that really quickly. That's a very bad handwriting, but I wrote that very quickly. I should rewrite that, like put that somewhere. Remind me, Jesus Nation, but not Jesus, but Jesus. You know the Spanish. I need to differentiate myself from the original one. I don't want to any kind of confusion. Okay, I wrote that much better. Much better. Yeah, the church is so beautiful. I'm so grateful it's been restored. You're right, LLH. Let's see who else is in the house. Who else is in the house? And we can start. Hello from Stormy, UK. Hello from Stormy, UK. Denise, well, welcome. Greetings from Milano, Gabriela Zago Polman. Alexis Le Vienhere. Last free travel with taxpayers for Dr. Jill Biden. Where's Joe? We didn't see Joe here. And Zelensky cosplaying a frontline fighter. Well, let's begin. We are ready. Okay, we have a nice picture here. By the way, I didn't see it. Let me have the ability to say things in real time and add things in real time. I'm going to show you the picture that I just added right now. This, thanks to Amuse for sharing it. What do you think? What do you think that they are saying? What are the odds? We need so many. We need lip readers. We need lip readers in this shows. I don't know of any lip readers. Supposedly there's a AI that is gonna read lips soon, but it's not perfect yet. I'm sure that it's gonna be very well developed really soon because AI is moving really fast. It's gonna be very funny if we can find out what people are saying. They're actual memes, of course. Actual memes. I don't know. So many of you like this kind of memes. This is not real, of course. It has been modified, but well, you know that I don't modify them myself. I used to be more of a meme maker, now more of a commentator, but this, thanks to Il Donaldo Trumpo, while we warm up. And this was the other thing that we will be addressing. And maybe you don't have time to watch the whole live. I don't know how long we will be taking tonight. It's Saturday. I have quite some time to share with you. And maybe this kind of supercuts, I'm going to put them on a very convenient, shorter video, maybe in 14, 15 minutes, so you can watch it as a standalone video afterwards. What do you think? That looks like 1,000 pounds of pressure in the air. It looks like 1,000 pounds of pressure in that handshake. Gonna be addressing right now that exact moment. We have a better shot here, much better shot of the picture that I was showing you. Let's take a look at that picture again. We're talking about body language. You know, all this, I didn't have this on my presentation. All this is I'm keeping an eye on my X Pro panel right beside me. And they say this is very useful because that way I can see what is happening in real time. And if anything happens, this was nice. This body language. Jill looks quite relaxed with Trump. Trump is leaning into her to try to address her, and Jill looks very comfortable. Maybe because Joe was not around. Oh, Jill is alone in Paris, so lovely city, and Joe is not around. Oh, mon Dieu, who knows Who knows what Dr. Jill's gonna do after this? But let's begin. Let's do the actual thing. Why is this cropped? Why is this cropped this way? I don't know. I don't understand what is happening. It should have been cropped. So ugly. See. Okay. Trump War Room. President Donald J. Trump arrives for a meeting with French President Emmanuel Macron. This was before the event at Notre. President Donald J. Trump arrives for a meeting with French President Emmanuel Macron. And this was perhaps the first video. The good thing is that as I have new tools, so I can use these tools. Let me use them right away. You can change here to my... I can make annotations now. How cool is that? And those of you who like my ASMR sounds, well, you're gonna get a lot of ASMR with my keyboard and all my stuff and all my tools here. I just want to make sure that I'm we can see it. Okay, he goes for the handshake, very steady. Okay, nothing out of the ordinary, and then he goes for the handshake. When he goes for the handshake, sorry about that mega Tarantino zoom. He goes for the handshake. I want you to notice what he does. Okay, notice that Macron extends his arm way, like a lot more. Okay, notice how his arm is much more extended than Trump's. Okay, you notice that the handshake itself is a bit closer to Trump already. Okay, we see that, and after that happens, even if well, he's giving like this. Is this oh my God, the Masonic handshake? What is that finger doing in there? Why is he doing that? Is the Masonic handshake? The Masonic handshake with the index finger, maybe it's the Masonic handshake, and then Trump pulls. That is the usual Trump pull of the hand. That is a power move. Donald Trump usually gives his hand palm up. Okay, this was a very neutral this time. It was not a palm up. Was a palm. Was quite neutral. It was not up or down. Okay, even Macron was more. This was more like a palm down gesture. You know that you realize that Macron's palm is more downwards, but then Trump does the huge pull and the tap on the back. Okay, they get really close. Macron, of course, is much more comfortable with that distance. Okay, you see that Trump is bringing his head a bit back. He is not used. Okay, I know you're French, buddy, but I am not that French, so I'm going to bring my head back, because if we do, we will look like, well, when Trudeau greets Macron and they look so cozy and comfortable. This is not the case. This is an American who is not used to being so close. But in Europe, people are much closer. Maybe not in the UK. But in France or in Spain, people, speak really close to one another. That is customary. That is not. There's not much of a big deal. Maybe Americans are not used to it, but Trump knows how is that. They have this sort of hug. Okay, very friendly. Trump's pinky is like in a different time zone. I don't know why. But well, that is some kind of conspiracy. Somebody's gonna be saying some kind of conspiracy. Trump's pinky means something. No, it's not. It's nothing really. It has no inherent meaning. Facial expressions are very genuine. You see, Trump's smile is completely on point. It's not only smiling with his mouth, he's smiling with his eyes. Remember, we smile, the right smile, the genuine smiles are with our eyes. We see those wrinkles around the eyes. That is very important. And even with the lack of quality of the video and the movement, we can see that the same is happening with Macron's face as well. Nice. Very nice handshake. Sorry for the jumpy zoom. That is one of the issues. And we have another display of that power stuff, that power move from Trump. All right, and when he holds Macron's hand and brings that to himself, okay? Remember, that's a power move. You make it seem like the other person is extending their arm or trying to reach out to you. And you do that exactly by bringing their hand or their fist, in this case, to you. And Macron looked really comfortable. He was really comfortable. I thought he was shorter, by the way. Trump is quite tall. And I thought that Macron was shorter. In this case, well, you see that Macron's wrist is, it's not straight. My guess is that Trump's wrist, it is straight. Trump's wrist, Macron's wrist is not. So, I'm going to give him a pass. Maybe from the angle, it would have been much easier if Trump just adjusts the angle. But in this case, Macron lost that this time, that handshake moment. Okay. They give the hand, Trump does that, the usual tap. Trump usually does the 3 taps. The 3 taps is like a NLP trick used for, as a means of being friendly, as a means of control can be used. I could explain that at the end of this live. And you see that Macron does the same. He does 1 tap, I think it's 1 single tap on Trump's back. So there's a lot of reciprocity. You see a lot of reciprocity on the gestures, on the facial expressions. They look really friendly one to each other. That is very good. That's important. Be aligned. Be, at least in this display, in front of everybody. Trump is thanking the audience. We needed a bit of Trump's dance, but I think that it is not appropriate. The Trump dance. I got another picture of Trump with Jill, and I'm just saving it right now for future reference. We're gonna need it. Melania's not gonna like it, but well, I have another picture with Dr. Jill Biden, and then comes my favorite part of this. First handshake test or handshake match, in which Macron is delighted. Let's shake once more. Maybe we are at higher ground. Maybe we can look better in here. And then Macron gives his hand, palm up. All right, and it's a goodwill gesture. The palm up, and what does Trump do? He shakes the hand. Of course, Trump has to correspond the handshake with his palm down because Macron's palm was already up. This is the kind of things that I tell you we all should do. We all should offer our hand first, so it happens what you're seeing here, that the other person has to look down at your hand to shake it. But then Trump does this this mega 1,000 pound handshake, gorilla handshake. Why? I don't know. It's like that that Pantera album, vulgar display of power. Vulgar display of power is oh, it's so rude. He's so rude. Why is he doing that? Well, because he can. I don't know. I have no idea. This is this elbow, this elbow right there. It's like doing that handshake. It would have been as easy to just keep your elbow down. I don't know why he did that. The only reason that I can think of is to make an absolute, complete, and no doubt display of power. Got a lot of leverage in that shit. Yes, Bobcat, you're right. It's like he's doing that with all his might. You see that? Well, their faces is like they are pressing with all their might. With all their might, could have been like, oh, it's just I'm doing the things wrong here. All right. Yeah, says I'm the boss. Like an arm wrestle. Yeah, it looks like an arm wrestle. Was a bit odd. Then he taps Macron's hand, saying, "You have to smile. Remember to smile." And right now, Macron is saying, "Please let go of my hand. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. You're hurting me." Yeah, Trump had to make it clear who the boss is. Yeah, wise music. Sometimes you have to make that. You have to make a statement. Maybe the statement that you want to make is with your body language. You want to be clear about that. You want everybody to get it, no matter what. In this case, you cannot say it with words. You have to be diplomatic, but you can say a lot with your body language. That's why I'm here. We are here. Thank you. And oh, finally, I got my hand back. Macron gets his hand back and he's happy. He's happy again. And what else we have? We have this part with Zelensky. Why? This is my question. I think I have asked this question a couple times. Why Volodymyr Zelensky? I call him Volodymidget. Why Volodymidget doesn't have it? Never has a suit. Never. I mean, you could get a cheap suit like for, I don't know, $100, so $50 somewhere. And why do you stand like an action figure? Why you stand like that? It's like you want to show yourself bigger, like make yourself bigger. This is the kind of things. That's why we got memes like this. I mean, you insist on doing that. It's gonna be worse. People are gonna mock you all the more. That's not the idea. That's not what we expect from a world leader. And he even has this place. At some point, you see that Donald Trump is serious, neutral. Macron is serious, neutral, and Zelensky sometimes is has that little man syndrome, says Julia Morgan. Well, maybe. Monk Searcher, the little guy looks like he's left out. Yeah, it's you want to stand out. You want to send the message that you are in a fight. We know that you are in this fight, but it's like there are moments, bro. There are moments. You need to. I don't know. You need to adapt to the circumstances. You're not in the front lines right now. You're meeting with the world leaders that you need them to back you up. So I'm going to say that again. That's simply not appropriate. But let's hear Trump's words about with Macron. This is I think it's more Macron speaking to Trump.
It's a great honor for French people to welcome you 5 years later. And you were at that time present for the first time. And I remember the solidarity and your immediate reaction. So, welcome back again.
Thank you very much.
We are very happy to have you here.
Thank you very much. Very great honor.
A very, very solid handshake, a very solid handshake. Trump is really serious, really respectful. There's this solid handshake, and then Macron does the little tap. That little tap, Trump does it a lot. It has not much of a meaning besides has a bit of power, has a bit of warmth. Okay, like I'm using my two hands to shake your hand, but it's not like you're literally using your two hands to shake the other person's hand, because that would signal weakness. You do a little tap just to make a deference to the other person. And at the same time, since the tap is over the handshake, it has a little power to it. Has this complex meaning as well. Okay, I have a fresh video right now. Prince William welcomes President Trump to British ambassador's residence. I need to wait a second. I need to highlight this for future reference, because we will be needing that when we analyze William and Trump. Let's see, check quickly. All right, very nice. We have another video. This is why it's important when I'm doing these live streams and we're talking about things that are happening in real time, that I make sure that I keep track of everything, because I didn't have this. It's really fresh, this video, and I can see the video. Okay, President Trump meets with Prince of Wales. Let me save this image very quickly. All this is important. All this is important. Nice. So we continue with this one.
And we had a great relationship, as everyone knows. We accomplished a lot together. And the people of France are spectacular. I guess it's one of our largest groups in the United States, French people. And we respect them and we love them. Very talented people, extremely energetic people, as you know very well.
Yeah.
And it's an honor to be here. We had a good time together, and we had a lot of success, really great success working together on defense and offense too. And it certainly seems like the world is going a little crazy right now.
Yeah.
And we'll be talking about that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we're getting going a little crazy. Let me see what is the other. We should address this other part, which they are going out. They're leaving that meeting. Okay, with I think it was raining. Have another post for another group photo. They're all. I think that since there was Zelensky, that he broke the group. You know that someone breaks the group. They were so warm and they were so happy when Trump arrived, and it was just Trump and Macron. And since there's Zelensky now, let's see. All right, well, let's just do a quick exit. Exit stage right. No, you go stage left. And then there's another clip that I want to show you. You see that there's this connection, and this is that Trump puts his hand on Macron's shoulder. This is the kind of thing that reminds me of high school. This is me in high school. Zelensky represents me in high school. Oh, I was trying to belong to the cool people. I was trying to belong to the cool guys. But no, Jesus, you cannot. You're not allowed to belong to the cool guys. You will never be part of the cool guys. We are the cool guys. You're not. You're not one of the cool guys. And well, Macron pats him on the back. They shake their hands and then they finally leave. That's when they go for the Notre Dame event. I was laughing with this tweet by George behind the tweets. Trump getting in his fully armed gangsta SUV and then Zelensky next to him getting in his cute little poverty vehicle is the funniest thing ever. This is cruel. George, you're never this cruel. What happened to you? Why are you tweeting like this? But I find it funny either way. Find it funny that remark. But yeah, it's Macron says, "Don't forget Zelly." Don't forget Zelly. I had to highlight your comment. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to before we move on to the actual ceremony of Notre Dame, I'm going to include all that we have seen, all that I have seen here in the background. Make sure that I add. I'm going to do a little pause right now and drink water and add the things that I've seen, the additional footage and photos that I've seen as we have been in this live stream. Let me leave it like here, and I'm going to make a quick pause. There's a picture. Maybe I can show you a picture. As we are showing them this picture, this is one of them. Oh my God, love is in the air. Dun, 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 dun. And that was one of them. Let me switch to the chat so you can see yourselves in there while I do my magic in here. We see the video of William. I'm gonna make sure to add this fresh video of William as well. And we have another picture of William and Trump. And we have another picture of Trump with Dr. Jill, and they looked, oh my God. Melania's gonna get angry. Let's see what's happening here. This picture. Oh. Jill acting as president. Yeah, she said the acting president. The acting president. All right, so I think we can move. Let me see if I'm not missing anything. I want to make sure that when we make these pauses, that I include everything that I need. I'll update on the latest videos and images. I have another image of Prince William and Tom here. I'm gonna add it. Future reference. We'll be talking about Trump and William in a minute. Soon enough. Is this the same? Yeah, everybody's talking about that picture. There's a bigger version of that picture. I'm going to show it here. The picture with Dr. Jill. Because there's also this with Macron's wife. Please be I know that what you're going to say. I know exactly what you're about to say. I can read your mind like the Alan Parsons project song. Uh, just be civil. Just be civil. I know what you're gonna say, but this is a better shot of that moment of Trump with Jill Biden. Jill definitely. Dr. Jill is temporarily off diaper duty. Oh my God, Buckeye Clay fan, you are so mean. Why? Jill telling Trump that they voted for him. Yes, completely. Katie Looney, Jill, Def voted for Trump. Oh. Tory Lanez, Jill saying, you saw my red suit on election day? Dr. Jill loves power. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We need sadly, we cannot play music here. We need, I'm going to, let's see if I can play 5 seconds of this. 5 seconds of, let me see. This one. What has audio? We need audio. Oh, the copyright is gonna hit me. Oh my God. YouTube, please don't hit me. Don't treat me so bad. That's all that I can play. That's all that I can play. The other will be this one. This is the one that I. This is for me the phone. Flag me, YouTube. Don't flag me. Don't flag me. Don't flag me. That's it. 5 seconds. I have 5 seconds, YouTube. Don't let's get it on. Oh yeah. We need a show, maybe a show. We can do a show on exclusively on X or on my locals community that I can do live streams and we can play any video and any song that we want. You can I'm gonna copyright you into obscurity. Copyright claim. No, YouTube, don't copyright claim me. So let's move forward. Enough fooling around. Let's go back to business. Let's go back to business on that. The event itself. Let's talk about the event itself. Trump to Macron's wife. You look so beautiful. I don't know if Trump actually said that to her. You know that I'm going to use that pronoun for reasons. But let's play this video. This was the second encounter. This was in the actual Notre Dame Cathedral, in which they met again. And there was this huge, strong handshake. Macron going for the kill. Embrace again. And notice how Trump does those. Let me see if I can use my super duper annotations in here. Notice that Trump does this very little taps. Notice what is about to happen. It's like he does a topic like enough handshake, and then he goes for Brigitte. Oh, the double kiss. You look beautiful. Oh, Trump is such a gentleman. And then they have to, pose for the photo, for the pic. They pose for the pic. I need to and then comes the handshake. This handshake lasted like, let me see, Colin Rogge made it clear. I think Colin Rogge made a very good montage about this. Colin Rogge, the handshake battle between Donald Trump and Emmanuel Macron continues. Their handshake at the Notre Dame Cathedral lasted for 17 seconds, coming short of their previous record of 29 seconds. That was impressive. We're about to witness records being broken in this regard. Let's see. Okay, we have the handshake. This is 4 seconds. They talk to each other. They notice how Trump brings the handshake to his chest. That is important. Remember, that is a power gesture to bring the handshake to you. And then he lets go and he kisses Brigitte again. There was a couple other. This is thanks to Colin Rogge on X. He was showing all the times that Trump has been shaking Macron's hand. And this time, back in Trump's first term, he almost threw Macron off balance. He even kisses Brigitte without letting go of Macron. How many seconds? Has to be. We need to. Thanks, Colin Rogge, for this one. It was a nice comparison of the two. It was a nice comparison of the two. But the most important is that the handshake. I think the most relevant thing here is that handshake is a handshake of collaboration. Maybe not friendship, but collaboration. It's a rather informal handshake in the sense that you're doing, that thumb to thumb handshake, and they're doing for all this time like, okay, we are in this together. You better make sure that you collaborate with us. You try to go our own way. I'm going to deport 5 million. How many are you going to deport? I'm going to deport 5 million. Let's make some kind of competition. I like the arm wrestle handshake. Yeah, it's like the Predator meme handshake. It's like the Predator meme handshake. That you have this energy. That is important, to have that energy. But at the same time, we had someone caught a hand snap right at the end. Something that happened. Notice, I'm going to remove the audio. It's not necessary. Notice how the handshake ends. Notice how the handshake ends. Well, enough. Okay, enough. Okay, I'm tired. Okay, no more handshake. Okay, that's it. And then you saw it. Like I'm done. I'm done in the handshake. And there's another thing that we need to say about Brigitte. Funky monkey, hater of communists and globalists. Did anyone else notice Jill's body language? She has physically pulled herself away from Macron's wife, and tucked herself into Ashley while gripping her hand. This wasn't a one-off. I've caught it twice. Yeah, like she didn't want to be close to Brigitte. There's this huge space in here. You see it? Here's the space. No, I'm not. I don't want to be next to her. Maybe this was a couple times. Maybe we should take a look at the footage. That's why I tell you that it's so important to look at the footage. And those handshakes could be poison. What? How you can poison a handshake with a special ring or something? Has poison? Or you have some kind of paper? Like that movie, The Interview. I mean, did you watch The Interview with James Franco? It's a silly movie. That movie, I'm going to tell you, that movie is one of my guilty pleasures. I found that movie really funny. In that part of the plot of the movie, that they were going to kill Kim Jong-un with a poison handshake. And yes, so many of you are saying, yes, because, okay, that's enough. That's enough. Away. Get away from me. Get away from me. So let's talk about Trump and Prince William. Let's talk about Trump and Prince William. So many of you wanted to see this moment. Let me put this here. Take a look at your comments. Make a brief pause. Maybe I can get rid of my headphones because we are not gonna need audio right now. Read your comments. Trump refused a handshake with Pelosi once, and it was speculated for the same reason. Okay, that is odd. Oh my God, we have more than 3,000 body language bodies watching now. We have a record. So many of you wanted to see this. And let's go with the analysis. With the analysis. Does not that. This is, if this is regarding my English, I understand. But Jenny, English sometimes makes no sense. I cannot help it. I can't help it. But let's watch this. President-elect Trump greets Prince William at Notre Dame Cathedral reopening in Paris, France. I have a longer video first. A longer video, and we can see Trump with other world leaders and figures. I can recognize, well, there's Zelensky again. Zelensky's cosplaying that guy who was the health insurance killer. I don't know. Zelensky was cosplaying, the guy who was this jacket, and they are still looking for him. But, well, it seems that Zelensky was cosplaying him. He was greeting all these world leaders. I think at some point I saw Prince Albert of Monaco, all before greeting Prince William. There he is. There's Prince Albert. And it's nice to see Trump greeting them all. Like, they are all greeting, like, okay, here comes the boss. The boss is back. The boss is back in town. It was nice that they were, he stopped a bit. Okay, oh, the power. This is power. This is a power gesture. Hand on shoulder, that is a power gesture. He did not do that with William. That's I think, and that's when William enters the scene. A wild William appears. Let's see. I'm going to put it in here and use my super special annotations in here in case that we need it. Most probably we'll need. And we see that William has his hand ready to shake Trump's. The zoom is a bit crazy. Let me see. Let's just check one thing. And as Trump gets nearer, he makes eye contact. He makes sure to make eye contact. Okay. So William making eye contact. Make these annotations a bit bigger. And that's when he does that typical. That is a typical. Can I say the Spencer smile? Diana has this smile as well. Because I see that you see him. He wants to do this diplomatic smile, and he finally greets him. Sadly, we don't have that moment because Trump gets in the way. No, why do you get in the way? This is very different. Notice what Trump does with William. Trump puts his hand very differently than with Prince Albert. You notice that with Prince Albert, he put his hand over Prince Albert's shoulder. That is very different than this. That is a tap. That is more like a tap on his chest. That is more like a tap on his chest. Okay, let's see. Have some trouble sometimes making my annotations. Nice tie, by the way. They shake hands. There's a tap, and there's another tap that I didn't make this such a close up because there's another tap. Going to show it right here. I want to talk about William's face expression, in which you know that William is quite tall. He is really tall, and in this case, well, he was tilting his head forward, making sure to keep eye contact. He had a genuine smile. It was a very nice smile. It was a very nice smile in all the sense of the body language. It was this full-on display, and this full-on. And this is interesting that we're going to see afterwards that he received Donald Trump at the ambassador's house. And he even does that. One of the most universal signs of goodwill. I'm going to show it this way, which is the raising of the eyebrows. We could raise our eyebrows in sense of surprise. This is not surprise. It's when for example, you greet someone, you can do this. Yet you are delighted of talking to someone, or when you're talking to someone, you can raise your eyebrows because you want to show that goodwill. We don't do that on purpose. It's not like we raise our eyebrows because we decide to raise them. It happens spontaneously. Happens rather spontaneously. So that is one of the things that we saw on William's expression. I have no idea what William said. That's why I was telling you that we needed a lip reader for these videos. And Trump was also delighted to see him. You know that he was, Trump is a huge fan of Her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth, and I'm sure that he was very excited to greet William at that event. And where's the other touch? The other touch is right here. It happens. It's very easy to miss this. That touch of the arm is another display of warmth. Okay, not only he touches his chest, but touches his arm as well. And I want to emphasize, oh, he did like a power gesture. He put his hand on William's shoulder. No, it's not the same what he did with Prince Albert. I'm going to go back to Prince Albert, whereas this is very different. This is very different because this hand is on top of the shoulder. And the other clip that this is the clip that I told you that we were here and I was showing you around. And now let's see, we can mute this. Have this clip. Again, we have an actual handshake. Let me see the movement of them. Let me see their movement. Notice that Trump stops and William goes to greet him. It's like Trump is waiting for William to, well, give him permission to get in. That is interesting. You know that for all that people say that, oh, Trump doesn't have any manners. Trump is uneducated. He's not polite. He stays right there like he's waiting for William to allow him in. Like, he's the host. Well, I'm going to allow you to let me in. And they got nice body language between them. Again, this was just quite spontaneous. Let me see the handshake. The handshake is very neutral. Very neutral in many ways. Yeah. It's a neutral handshake, and notice that in this case it's William who's bringing a bit the handshake towards himself. He knows about. Notice that is interesting. It's like Trump doesn't use with William the power pull. You know, that power pull that we saw Trump doing with Macron. Like, I'm going to display power. No, he even relaxes his arm. Notice how Trump's arm is relaxed and extended, which is odd. That is not typical of him. And he's generally happy. He's generally happy of being there. It was nice. A nice moment. And then they had a chat. They had this. They took this picture. It's not only a picture. We just have a picture of the moment. But I wanted to point out that they are mirroring each other. They are mirroring each other. They have literally the same hand posture. They are mirroring each other. Like Trump is leaning into his left armrest, and William is doing into his right armrest. They are leaning into each other. They have the same hand posture. I would say that their heads are leaning into each other. No, the heads are straight. I would say that the bodies are leaning into each other a bit, but the heads remain straight. That is interesting. And even so, even the distance between the knees of both of them, they look that it's the same. See, they have a better angle here. Notice that for all that Trump usually sits, you know, that way of Trump sitting with his hands like this between his legs and all this stuff, we are not that used of seeing Trump sitting like this, like much more relaxed. Okay, maybe in this case the main difference between their postures is like Trump has his feet extended, and William was, well, with his feet closed, much more royal, of course, obviously, William. But essentially, they were mirroring each other. They were mirroring each other. This room is just magnificent, by the way, just beautiful, and well, it goes well with Trump's tie. At the same time, I wish that we could listen to that conversation. What do you think that they were talking about? What do you think that they were talking about? Let me see what else. In the PowerPoint data. Watching other videos, they are worth it in terms of body language for this special that we did. I did it tonight, this Saturday. Let's see the new posts. Make sure that my bookmarks, I have everything in my bookmarks. Oh, we have another picture. We have another picture of Trump with William. I knew that at some point I have another picture. This picture is nice. The one that I'm about to share with you. This one. Very relaxed, very regal, both of them. Very nice. This was shared by Link Lauren on X. Make sure. But hands down, what everybody's talking about is Trump and Jill Biden. Find someone who looks at you like Jill Biden looks at President Trump. Yeah, that's a beautiful photo, Rachel. You're right. Trump tie matches mine. Yes, Agnes love heels. Yes, it was on purpose. I decided to wear matching ties with the Dawn. Lemon Trifle, I haven't seen you in a while, Lemon Trifle. Where have you been? Great men together. Yeah. Nice to see you here. The Crown wants Elon's technology. Yeah, Trump looks very relaxed. Boutique Mods. It's not unusual we see Trump this relaxed. He's really happy and relaxed, and I'm sure that William was. But this is great. This is great. A great picture. We need more pictures like this. I'm just gonna wait for a minute. We got more. I'm sure that somebody in Montecito is smashing plates, and you know that if they sell plates, maybe IKEA can sell the plates that they. They were talking about Meghan, Miss Mary. Oh. Oh my God, they were talking about Howie. What are you gonna do? You're gonna check his visa stuff or what? Let's see. I highlight your comments so you can read yourself while I read your comments. Trump has jet lag. No, that guy is indestructible. Some of you are saying that I could join them, that I could match. Well, I'm here. I'm already here. It's like what? It's like we're matching suits and ties. It's like I did that on purpose. I said that is in fact one of my favorite combinations, the blue and gold. I love the color gold. And William was much more formal, but I like this type pattern. That type pattern looks really good. Let me see if there is any other pictures. Let me see if I can look up for a better quality picture. Instagram comments are brutal on Trump meeting William. Where can I see those? I want to see those. How do I look for that? In which account? Gigs to Lee. In which account should I go to watch? I want to read mean comments. I want to read mean comments. Gold, a scholar meaning is very empowering, warm, happy, and good times ahead, and wealth. In which Instagram account, which Instagram post? You tell me which account and I go right there. Gigs to Lee. I still have Instagram because, well, I need to cyber squat the body language guy, just in case. Yeah, mean comments are always fun to read. I want to read mean comments. Where are the mean comments? That is one of the things of Instagram. Searching is almost impossible. You cannot search what is going on Instagram. It's impossible. You have to go directly to the post. So if you don't tell me which post, where do I go, I cannot look for anything. I don't know. It's maybe the Kensington Royal has a. Oh, Prince and Princess of Wales. This must be. Let's see if they shared something there. No, there's nothing about them with Trump. With Reels. Nope. No, got nothing about them with Trump. Let me see. Oh, so many of you don't use Instagram at all. This is incredible. At some point, I thought of just leaving Instagram for good. Go on Blue Sky, no. Eduardo, future king right there. Yeah. Oh, Samantha's in the house. Samantha has arrived. Samantha, where have you been? We are almost finished. We were waiting for you. Samantha is also one of our trusty mods. None of you have Instagram. But Instagram is interesting because you can read the mean tweets and not mean tweets, mean comments. You cannot read mean tweets. You cannot read tweets on X anymore. They're not called tweets anymore. Elon Musk was there. Oh, Samantha is at work, right? Because what time is in California right now? What time is all right. Yeah. So you're watching my live watching my live at work. Be careful. Be careful. This is put on YouTube and Rumble and Telegram. May take up all my time. I'm still getting used to microwave ovens. Who can program the clock on a microwave? Nobody. Matthew, Macron's wife dated Richelieu. A Marquis de Richelieu. No, that's mean. That's mean. Look at any royal accounts covering posting on the meeting, but I don't know how to look for that. It says this royal. Let's see, royal. Let's see, royal. Let's say royal family Windsor. I don't know. No posts. It's like looking for things on Instagram is next to impossible. That's the problem. This is the problem with Instagram. I try to look for things, and it's impossible. It's the most unpractical. Nope. Nope. No chance. Maybe we go for X. Why don't we go for X already? Let me see. Yeah, I think I have got a better quality picture of this one. This same picture, I have a better quality version here. That's better quality. A bit. Maybe the difference is not that good for you, but I really look at it. I can spot. That's the thing, that you can imagine that on X you're gonna find a lot of people who like Trump, but on Instagram, no. So the meltdown is gonna be on Instagram. Let me see if yeah, that is the problem. Is that let me see. Royal Family fan page on Instagram. Good idea to look for a lot of AI. That is another thing that I began to see just AI pictures of the royals. No, Royal Family fan. No. A family fan page. No. Royal Family fan news. Maybe if I go. What remind me what are these accounts? There are these accounts. Let me see if I can look in my Royal Rogue channel. People that I'm following. I should have. I want to see mean comments. Why can't I see mean comments? I think it's the Royal News Network has Instagram. Okay, Royal News Network doesn't have recent pictures. Let's see Royal News on Instagram. We have the Royal Family, but we don't have. No, this is not it. Royal News Channel. No, Slop. Royal News Circle. No, I want to see it, but okay. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna say Donald J. Trump. Not personalized. That's another thing. I try to look in the web. Let's see if I can. Look for it in the app. Maybe in the app is easier. If I put Trump William, something appears. Okay. In the app is way easier, but I don't know how to send it. I need okay, the times. Okay, I found something in the times. Let me look for it. And I'm going to read those mean. So the Times. Okay, the Times uploaded that. I'm going to screenshot this so you understand what I'm looking at and what are you going to do. I'm going to read the comments for you. I'm going to filter the best comments for you. Prince of Wales has joined Donald Trump and dozens of world leaders for the official reopening ceremony, and the replies to this. Why is he invited? No, William, don't shake hands with him. You have military training, William. Your opportunity to save the world from a second Trump presidency. What is happening with these people? We apologize, Prince William. This is a problem with Instagram. This is full of libs. And this is you also have the anti-royalists and anti-MAGA at the same time. Not a single human in this slide. Hope the prince got all his shots. Now I understand. Now I understand why so many of you don't have Instagram. Did William get fumigated after the encounter? Poor guy. Puke emoji. More puke emoji. More puke emoji. What? He is not the Prince of Wales anymore. What kind of what is this? Let me. I'm going to keep reading mean comments. I know how to look for them here on Instagram. Let's see. That's from the Telegraph. This is so uncomfortable. I don't know how people use this app. You almost never use Instagram. Never. But like one image a year or something like that. France let Trump in. I'm shocked. My sincerest condolences to all those who had to meet or speak with him. Let me see the replies to that reply. Better than Starmer any day. Yes, really, at least Trump has his country's best interest at heart. Some are optimistic. Yes, this is positive for the future. It was nice. Why is he there and not President Biden? Because Joe was probably asleep when they told him he needed to go. Yeah, and Jill, Jill wanted some time alone in Paris for herself. Take that, Megan. Why is she being pulled into this? Kind of confusing, this obsession with her in this instance when she has nothing to do with this, and you are so right. She has nothing to do with this. Oh my. Shouldn't Trump have to go to confession before he enters a church, since he's only there to be with the other celebrities? Oh, they're celebrities. Prince William is a celebrity. Macron is a celebrity. Prince Albert of Monaco is a celebrity. You're for the pics, not for the comments. Yeah, instance for the pics. I always tried, Margie. I always tried. Maybe you can help me. Maybe you can help me. By the way, I'm doing something that I'm going to do something that I should have done long ago. I'll add you as a moderator. Maybe you can help me with my Instagram, my pictures. I don't know. I put more videos. I like to write. Instagram is so dry sometimes. Good. We need good relations with America, not New Labor and Sadiq. This is very good. It's very good comment. Speech bubble. Don't worry, we are deporting him soon. You know what we are talking about. You know that we are talking about. Joe is busy with his pardon. Christmas list. Spot on, skinny. William is in, Harry is out, says Lemon Trifle. Yeah, I need to filter some of these comments. Some of the comments are really savage. Trump never learns anything. He has no regard for any protocols, has no respect for anyone. Why does Zelensky always look like he just came from running errands? Again, some positive comments about Trump meeting Prince William. Wonderful. Confidence and leadership is back. It's back, baby. Oh, see hidden comments, says a button here. Oh, is that just a spam? What are they going to do? Maybe they can send Harry to Nigeria. maybe they can arrange something. Harry always said that he wanted to raise his children in Africa, right? And why not? Let's see. I'm going to do the opposite. We're going to look for Prince William. There's another thing. I cannot stand the apps that work better or that work on mobile phone and not work the same way on desktop. That is so odd in many ways. There's the video of, let's see here. Okay, there's some comments. Okay, aquí there's a Wells family, William and Catherine on Instagram, and I see all the comments are positive of William meeting Trump. This is great. Love this. Clapping. Two great personalities. President Trump has a lot of respect for the royal family. Two powerful men. Some say that this is a shit show, but there's all kind of reactions. But this was nice. At least I learned how to look for mean comments on Instagram in real time. I think that is sometimes necessary. Let's see. One of the things that I love the most of these live streams is that is the chat. You know, some of you are going to Emilio's going for bedtime. Good night, Emilio. Emil Joe. Blocking those nasty anti-monarchists. I'm going to put Bobcat in charge as well. Where's Bobcat? Bobcat. Where are you? As the moderator. Well, today I learned that I really don't need Instagram, at least to stay in contact with you. I think I can upload my images to X or to YouTube. I usually don't use. It is recommended that one uses the YouTube community tab. Bobcat, you have received the knighthood of the mod, Bobcat. You are a mod now. I'm sure William has a MAGA hat. Yes. Oh. He's making a list, checking it twice. Gonna find out who deported by ICE. LOL. Yeah, you. The range is that you are a mod now. Yeah, I would like to use music. That is dumb. In fact, I could use music on some points, but I'm going to. I don't know if YouTube is gonna, because it depends. Because sometimes you use music and then YouTube says, well, you cannot monetize your live now. I have not much of a problem with this because the lives themselves are not the monetizing of the lives is not something that it's not significant, right? So, but sometimes if you put music, then the video and live is blocked, like it ends and it's blocked, and sometimes you can even get a copyright strike. So I want to be careful with that. So no, the monetization. Oh, you're not gonna be monetized. That doesn't matter. You just can delete the audio afterwards and republish the standalone videos. The standalone videos. There's so much jello in that room. You can do one of those optical tricks if you stare for a minute. I understand that CW mentioned, I still have those magic eye books, Bobcat. You remember those magic eye that you have to cross your eyes or just relax your eyes, and then you saw these stereograms. Stereograms were all the rage in which year? In the late 90s, I think. Was it in the late 90s? I think it was in the late 90s. The second half of the 90s, we were used to be a proper world back then. Fuzzy Doxy, I hated those books. I could never see them. Yeah, some of them were really complicated. Okay, Family Farms. Jesus' voice makes me want to nap. I like it. Maybe I'll watch him when I need to get to sleep late and untired. Maybe I can read somebody for you. Maybe I can. I have a video. I have a video for anxiety in my on this channel, on my YouTube channel. I have a video for your anxiety, and I use my voice. Back then I didn't have maybe the proper pronunciation that I have now, but maybe at some point I could just read things for you, and then you can go have a nap. It's like CW says, the ASMR effect. I can, read something, write a bit with my keyboard, write a bit. Some of you like the sound of my fancy keyboard. We could have some kind of let's see, sound effects. Let's look for sound effects. That kind of sound effect. Rain sounds. Rain sounds for sleeping. Oh my God, I'm gonna put everyone to sleep here. Let's see. Oh yes, we can have something like this. We can have something like this, and I think the volume is right. Just reduce the volume of the rain, and we begin to tell stories. Okay, back to topic. There's no much more topic. We are going completely off the cuff right now. Just reading your comments. Well said, Cyrilla. One man's rain is another's frying chicken. That is poetry. That is deep, profound. Also, many of you use rain sounds for to sleep. I sometimes use. You know what I use to sleep as well? I'm going to tell you what I use for sleeping sometimes. I'm gonna reduce the value here. You know what I use? I use Minecraft music for sleeping as well. I think that what was that song? I think it's this one. I use Minecraft music for naps. Yeah, that is very nice. We're gonna be we're gonna fall asleep. Let me see what's going on in X Pro. If nothing else has happened and we call it a day for tonight, although the Trevor is in the house. Hey Trevor, how are you doing? How are you doing, Paul? Trevor has entered the chat. Let's see. At this time of the night, I don't want to talk about news anymore. Oh, this was a nice live stream. This was a nice live stream. The Queen's Guard. Hi, Jesus. Good to see you. Good to see you, Queen's Guard. It is your mom. Your mom, you missed the live stream. We're about to finish. Where were you? Why? I always play Minecraft, but for some reason that song makes me feel depressed. Any reason why? Well, any song that has that, you know, that feeling. There's another song, Calming, the Calming number 2. Let's see, the Calming number 2 is this one. This is relaxing, but not depressing. More hopeful. The video, if you're interested, is called Minecraft Calm 123 makes music 10 hours. 10 hours of Minecraft Calm. You can just let it run. Oh, so many of you know Minecraft as well. Hello, Janine. My pleasure. My pleasure giving you the best show possible. I was kicked off Instagram for saying MAGA to my daughter. I can relate. I can relate. At some point, really, at some point, I should be. We should be able to just bring somebody who wants to chat, live. Some of the regulars. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you want to go live with me. What do I mean to going live? What do I mean by going live? Let me see. Where's my scene selection? Where's my scene selection menu? Where's my scene selection? Oh, there it is. There it is. Just like imagine that we are just here, and you can go here as a guest with me. Okay, so you raise your hand, and you not tonight. Tonight I am a bit tired. What if we do it tonight? What if we do it tonight? But tonight I'm a bit tired, and it's a bit late here, and I haven't been sleeping that well for reasons. So I think that maybe we can now. I have a better system. Now I have a better system. I am doing X lives as well, Agnes. This is live on X as well. This is live on X. In fact, the way that we can do the things of here, have a live chat with some of you, is to, let me see how I wouldn't know how to do that in an orderly way. I have no idea. Oh, Margie sent a super sticker. Thank you, Margie, for your super sticker. Because I know that I can send you a link. I can send you a link, and then you can literally just knock on the door. Oh yeah, it is your mom. At some point, we need to talk about that sometime. We should talk about carnivore. We could talk about recipes. Oliver, where have you been? I haven't seen you in ages. Oliver, Final Fantasy VII music is calm and relaxing. Indeed. Man, I am not much of a fan of the Final Fantasy games, but the music is just awesome. I give you that. The music is just awesome. Trivial comment from me, but hey, great tie. Yes, this is one of my favorite ties, the gold tie. I now that we're talking about games and gold, I will never forget when I got my original Zelda games and those cartridges for the Nintendo Entertainment System were golden, like gold. It was so impressive, both Zelda and Zelda 2. I would do lives only if no photo, only voices. That is a possibility as well. You just we just go. It's like spaces on X. That's why spaces on X are so popular, because you can go and you can talk to people, and you can be in your I don't know, your pajamas or something, in shorts, lying on bed in your bed. I don't know. You can be whichever way you want, and it's only sound. Like Camelot, all its all would be great. One thing that I could do at some point, by the way, is to play games on here. You know what is one of the greatest complaints that I have about the software that I use is that is the screen sharing thing. I would have to play. I cannot play games here because there's this huge lag on the screen. It's capped at 20 frames per second, and I would have to use another software. The only time that I've done that, and I've done this gaming live stream was with what was that? Well, with OBS Studio. So I have to set up everything. I'm not going to set up everything with that. I'm not going to do it. But at the same time, if I'm playing games, I don't know what games could I play that are not that heavy in movement. Maybe we can find something that works. Play Halo. I used to play Halo a bit. I was more into the PC gaming at that point. It was more like Quake and Unreal Tournament. Well, let me think about that. And also, I want to do something that is more interactive. Gaming capture? No, but it's not the gaming capture, Bobcat. It's my software itself is capped at 20. If it's the camera, you're watching me at 30 frames per second, which is nice, okay? But it's a screen sharing, for example, sharing the screen of my game, then it's going to be only 20 frames per second, and that is horrible. That's just horrible. Yes, I am Steam, but I don't use Steam that much. I don't use Steam that much. I was testing GeForce Now the other day. Yeah, Ricky, maybe I can at some point, the way that I set up, the annotations and stuff, maybe I can set up the other software. But the problem is that well maybe yes, I could do a dedicated session doing something else. Maybe we can have a session on my locals community. I don't know if it's my locals community. Well, if you are subscribed, remember the most important thing is to be subscribed to my email list. Remember to be subscribed to my email list. If I think of, okay, let's watch, I don't know, maybe let's watch this video that is going to be copyrighted by YouTube, or let's play this game, or let's have a live stream with the music. Maybe we can do it in locals. Locals has no problem because it's essentially a private live stream. It is not public or anything. You just have to. It's private, but you can access. Okay, without. I can just open it on locals, but you have to be subscribed to my locals community. I don't know if in this live stream. Let me check that. I don't know if I'm in the description of my live stream. Yeah. In the description of this live stream, if you're on YouTube, you're going to find a link. Join me on locals. Join me on locals. JesusEnriqueRosas.locals.com. And that's where we could do 1 hour live streams and do whatever we want. Totally unfiltered, uncensored, music, anything. Maybe at some point I would do that. Yeah, at some point I would do that. So, I think we are done for today. But tomorrow maybe we will have another. We could have another episode tomorrow, right? This was Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon. I remember Harvest Moon. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, yeah. I haven't played Harvest Moon, but I know that game. I know. Yeah, classic game. We all right. We could play classic games. You know, the classic games like Monkey Island or Myst. They didn't have this huge movement or on screen. We could play classic games. Oh, that is a very good idea. Thank you, Moody Studio. That is maybe not Harvest Moon. Maybe I can give it a chance. But something said, why don't we play classic? I mean, abandonware games. Abandonware. How do we subscribe to your email list from YouTube? You go to the description of this video. You go to the description and you're going to see that you can download my 100 body language tips. And there, when you click on that link, you will have an option to give your email and subscribe. And then I will send you my guide and you will be subscribed to my email list. But well, my body language buddies, this was fun. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the body language guy. And until we meet on the next video or another live, remember the most important words: much love and bliss. Take care. Be safe. I love every single one of you. Bye-bye.